So very often at the start of a course like this, there's a whole range of emotions in the room. Like some people are feeling really excited and other people are feeling a little bit anxious about, what's to come, what are we going to do in these 3 days. So what I want to do is start by giving you my 100% guarantee that you will get benefit from this course.
What's KYGY all about? Well, think of it as being a little bit like an iceberg.
So we're going to be covering work around these 3 different levels, looking at what we call self-awareness and skills associated with each of these 3 levels. So each day has got something to do with each of these levels. Today what we'll be mostly focusing on is personality and developing self-awareness. So really about you knowing yourself and knowing your patterns. So every single one of us has patterns and particular ways of doing things, patterns and habits and that sort of thing. And our personality gives us a framework of understanding ourselves and understanding others.
Okay, sounds great. But how do we do that?
We use the Myers-Briggs to develop awareness of self, so it helps you understand yourself. And the most beneficial thing that I have found from it is that sense of understanding others as well. So it helps me appreciate difference in others rather than judging difference.
Great. A practical tool to help me understand myself and others.
So we're going to explore one of the dimensions to start off with. We're going to explore that extroversion-introversion dimension because it's the easiest one to identify in others. So if we're going to use this as a tool, what we do is we use it to understand ourselves, but we start observing patterns in others as well, and it helps us understand how to interact with others more effectively. So you know that golden rule where it says, treat everyone like you want to be treated? Well, we actually turn that around here and say treat them like they want to be treated. Understanding the Myers-Briggs helps us understand that not everyone is like me, and we do have a bias for our own preferences. So if we're interacting with someone, we give them more of what we like, and that doesn't necessarily land well. So it's being able to read the situation and be able to, I say turn the volume up, turn the volume down on particular preferences of ours as a way of interacting more effectively with others.
So far, so good. What else is on day 1?
The first thing about mindfulness is using your breath. I just showed you that. And we're going to do a technique tomorrow, which is going to probably be more relevant. Mindfulness is just a part of it. But if you're in a conflict and you're trying to deal with the conflict with an extremely stimulated, overactive limbic brain, the things that are going to come out of your mouth are not going to be helpful at all to do that. So you need to get yourself present, be very, very aware of what you're doing, and then have some other strategies to use with the mindfulness. So mindfulness alone, mindfulness is just one skill, all right? But it's our first skill that fits with our self-awareness. So there are a lot of courses and stuff that talk about developing self-awareness. It's really important, and you've got the self-awareness, but self-awareness alone is not enough either. You need self-awareness and skillful action. So I remember it like this: SA plus SA equals my growth. So having an awareness of something is like knowing it, but then I don't know what to do with it. So mindfulness is part of it, is one part of this. It's like I can take that skillful action, which is going to help with my growth. So self-awareness alone is not enough, and we're going to do a lot of things that are going to give you that missing piece there, that skillful action piece.
Wow. Mindfulness and how I can use it to excel even in the toughest conflict situations. And that's just a taste of day 1 of Know Yourself, Grow Yourself. Head to our website at kygy.com.au to find out more about this powerful and practical self-growth course. Thanks for watching.